Well, hey everybody, how's it going? So, welcome back to Minecraft. I know it's been a little while since I've made a video, and everybody's been super busy on the server. As you can see, there's a statue of me that somebody built. And I've got this giant open empty area that I haven't made anything yet. So, that's what I'm going to do today. It's time to start building, and too many people have been asking, oh, have you built anything yet? Well, I mean, no, I haven't built anything. I've just been kind of flying around doing my thing, checking up on everybody, and keeping everything else in line, and you know, keeping everything on the back end taken care of as far as plugins and all that stuff. But yeah, it's finally time to start building. I've got my torches kind of lined up here as far as the area that I've got in mind for today's build. Just gonna kind of build a little entranceway to my little underground farm that I'm gonna build. I'm gonna start digging up my farm. Story behind that is I actually made a bet with someone as to who would get to the highest herbalism. He was making a joke like, oh hey, what's your herbalism at? Because there's a plugin called MCMMO that you have different stats or attributes, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. I suppose there's probably a better name for it. Anyway, different skills that you level up, and one of them is herbalism, which is like planting and like picking and farming wheat and sugarcane and pumpkins and melons, I think, too. And so he was making a joke like, oh, what's your herbalism at? And I was like, hey, you know, I haven't really started building anything yet, but I'm sure I'll get to the top of it soon enough. And he's like, oh, you want to make a bet? I don't remember exactly how it was that the bet came out, but that's pretty much what it was. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll make that bet. And we ended up betting something like he wanted like 10 double chests full of wheat. I'm not sure. I think I ended up figuring out that was like $104,000 if you were to then sell that in the shop at Minecraft, which really isn't that much. I'll probably, I don't know, throw in a little something else on the top if he wins the competition. But really the competition started a while ago, and even by the time you guys see this video, it will be darn near over. If you're on the server, actually playing on the server, you probably know what the score is, but other than that, at this point in the video, we're both starting out even. I think I was when we made the bet, I was at like 17, he was at 8, and I actually lowered myself down to level 8 with, you know, admin command. So we both started out even. We started out at the same level, and yeah, that's where we're at as far as this build is concerned. Yeah, looking pretty good as far as building. I got a door, walls. Just time to make a roof on here. That's all. Weird thing is, I got all this glass in hand, or this glowstone in hand, but I don't have any glass. So forgot about that. Just to keep things sped up, I'm just gonna spawn in items once in a while if I have to. And I mean, I really wanted to show you guys the whole entire build process, but really this farm is gonna get big enough that I don't know that that's gonna happen. I feel like it would just be a complete waste of time, and that's pretty much all my channel would turn into, is how to build a sugarcane farm. The next 2 weeks of videos would be just simply building this farm if I did it in real time. I think I had recorded something like 4 hours of footage, so I mean, if I were to just show all that, then it would just take forever, and you guys would just get sick of it. You don't want to see all that, and I don't want to show all that. I kind of want to just move on to making other things. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, anyway, we're only going to show so much of this, but yeah, it's cool to show the beginning of it just to see, you know, where things started, just because, you know, later on down the line, once you see the final product and or even during the process of the build, it's just cool to see where it starts. But then after a while, it's like, okay, let's move along to the final product. What does it end up looking like? And yeah, that's what we'll do. But anyways, yeah, it's good to be building, I guess. Definitely been cool, like, playing online with everybody. Everybody's been building a whole lot of cool stuff. As you can see, there's a couple of VIPs already. People have gotten promoted for all the cool shit that they've built. Yeah, definitely some cool stuff that people have built, and I feel bad not building anything. I mean, you guys all came along to play Minecraft with me, and I haven't really been playing as far as that goes. But I don't know, I feel like it'll be cool for you guys to see what I build in the video, and then be able to come here on the server and come walk around and come walk around and see the things in real life. I try to make my videos in 1080p, but if you're watching on a laptop or something like that, the quality might not be as good. So to walk around in real life, or in real Minecraft, however you would say that, sometimes it's just cooler to actually go walk around the place. Been a couple of videos of other people's that I've watched that they have like the world for download or whatever like that, and it's weird to go like walk around their little skyblock world that they made in the videos that I watched. So yeah, you guys can kind of do that as far as the server goes. You can, I don't know, come walk around all this stuff. But yeah, yeah. Anyways, I want to go down a ways so that when I build anything up above, that I can still have a little bit of room for a basement. But I think this is about as deep as I need to go. Right about here. So we'll dig this out. This right here will be the side of it when we'll put glowstone on the edge. So yeah, I feel like I am. Yeah, what else do we talk about? Yeah, I guess I've just been super amazed at the amount of people that have joined on the server, and the amount of people that are hanging out and like staying around and building for a long time. Some people have spent I don't know, a couple hundred hours or something like that on the server. I don't even know. I should like get a plugin that'll tell me how much time people spend on the server or something like that, just because it's just amazing how much time people have spent on the server building and stuff like that. It's just cool that I've, I don't know, made this server and provided a cool area, a cool space for you guys to build, a cool place for you guys to come hang out and play. I mean, everybody says that they really like the server because everybody's pretty chill, and you know what I mean? I feel like everybody gets along for the most part. Once in a while we get a few bad apples, obviously, but I don't know. That ends up taking care of itself, really. I don't know. I feel like everyone else just enjoys playing on the server, and it's just really cool to have everyone, I don't know, hanging out and having fun. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, a weird thing that I've made here. I don't know, it was just a server. I don't know, I don't even remember exactly what it was that made me decide to do it. I suppose it was just during all the other Minecraft videos that I made, everyone's like, hey, you should make a server, you should make a server. Like, yeah, I guess, you know what, you're probably right. Like, we do have a really good community here as far as, I mean, we all came together from these YouTube videos that I started making, so I mean, we've all got that much in common, and it'll be pretty obvious when people join up that whether they're cool or not. I mean, and you know, most people are, I mean, I guess at least half the people are just excited to have found a cool stoner community. I mean, I tried to keep my videos and everything PG-13, but obviously the server hasn't ended up that way. people came on there from all walks of life. So I mean, I'm not gonna tell them what to say or what to build as far as that's concerned. So, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's just cool to have everybody to have made a cool community. I mean, and you guys are all part of it. Like, it wasn't like I couldn't have made a community. I mean, I made the server, but you guys are what makes the community, and that's what makes it awesome. It's just having cool people on the server. So, I mean, thank you guys very much for coming on my server and being cool and making friends and being cool with everybody else. So, yeah, it's just good times all around. But yeah, as you guys can see, we're gonna go into fast mode now. Fast forward. I don't know, whatever you call it, time lapse. Not really time lapse. I recorded it at real speed, and it's just kind of fast forwarded. There's really no point in watching me build a tunnel. I guess I'll slow down here when we get to the walls and stuff like that, but there's no point in watching me build an entire tunnel through this entire area. And mining this all out, it's just gonna take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. There's just no point in showing all of it. There's no point in watching all of it. I don't know what I would talk about through all of it. I mean, I guess I would probably end up talking about other stuff, like my laundry and religion and other stuff like that, but I don't know. I want to get into other Minecraft stuff, and it's time to make another server tour video. I mean, the amount of stuff that's changed since the last server tour video is just ridiculous. I mean, I've moved around a couple things. Everyone else has built a bunch of stuff. People have gotten promoted. It's just, you know what I mean? It's lots of stuff has changed since that happened. So it's time to get onto that. It's time to get onto something else. I don't need to show step by step on how I built this farm. I mean, aside from the fact that it's a competition, and I don't want people to think that I cheated or anything like that. Like, I built this entire farm, and yeah, I mean, that's that. Like, I'm not gonna cheat for this competition or anything, but yeah. Not really, anyway. I mean, I spawned in some glass earlier, but whoop-de-doo. You know, I'm gonna build this thing, and I'm gonna chop down all that sugar cane, and I'm gonna win this competition. I mean, I mean, it's been a pretty close game. I mean, I gotta give him props for that, but I'm confident in myself. I think that I spend enough time on here hanging out and talking to you guys that I can just chop down my sugar cane, go fly around, do my administrative work, and come back to it when it's fully grown. But yeah, I guess here we got to another corner. I'm gonna end up basically lining everything with glowstone, so we'll just fill in the corners with glowstone as far as marking where I'm at in the build. Yeah, at this point I'm basically just kind of making a loop around the area. Not really sure why, or why I started that way, why I didn't just kind of start zigzagging back and forth, go back and forth, or up and down, back and forth in a line. But I don't know. Anyway, that's just the way I started doing it. I guess I wanted to know that I wasn't going to mine through the stone brick there on accident, and just kind of, I don't know, I didn't want to mine through that. But yeah, here's something funny that happens. I'm like, oh, hey, what's this hole? But stupid me, I'd been playing admin for too long. I just jump on in the hole and die.